Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Vinny's Rap Game Snaps, and this is round one of my pickups videos. These are pickups that I'm going to be catching you guys up on. This is pretty much the stuff that I've bought in the past month since I put up my last pickups video. So there's a lot of stuff, so I'm separating it into 3 separate videos. Today I'm going to be showing you the more retro, last generation kind of games, GameCube, Xbox, Dreamcast, stuff like that. And then on Friday, I'm thinking I'm going to put up another video for my movies. So all my DVD and Blu-ray pickups will be put up on that video on Friday. And then next Friday, which will be my pickup day, the official pickup day, which I will start on that pickup video, will be my current generation pickups for the past month. So my PS3 stuff, my 3DS, which I've gotten some real nice titles, and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely look out for those. But today, as I already promised, I'm going to be getting to the retro stuff. We're going to start as usual from oldest to newest-ish. So we're going to start off with the one Atari 2600 game I picked up. And I don't find these a lot in the wild, so when I do, I pick them up. And that is Yar's Revenge. Now, I actually think that this is one of the best Atari 2600 games on the system. And I found this for 99 cents at a thrift store that I've never been to before. And it paid off because I got 2 games there. And the next game I'll be showing you I also got there for 99 cents. But as I said, Yar's Revenge, one of my favorite Atari games. And real cool shmup. Real nice classic shmup. Real nice to add that to the collection. Where am I going to be putting these games? Alright. Okay. And the next game is for the Super Nintendo. And that is NCAA Basketball. Now, I know a lot of you are already saying, oh, it's a sports title. But you know what? I'm a real big fan of the retro sports games. Especially this one. This has a nostalgia factor to me because I used to go over to my buddy's place all the time, just chilling in his basement, playing NCAA basketball for like 2 hours and then getting bored of it, switching out, playing Mortal Kombat, and then going back to it. I spent a lot of time on this game as a child, and it's real cool to have it in my own collection now. So that was real cool to find, and as I said, I got that for 99 cents as well. Now we're going to get into all the disc platform games. The first one is for the Dreamcast, and I wouldn't really consider it a game or anything. It's more like an accessory, and that is the Sega Dreamcast web browser. Now, I don't really find a lot of Sega Dreamcast stuff, so when I do find any, I pick it up, and even though it's the web browser and I'm probably never going to use it, it's still pretty cool to have in the collection just because it's Sega Dreamcast, which is actually a really cool system. From the games that I own, I'm really enjoying it, and it does come complete. So, definitely a real cool addition. Glad to have it. The next 2 are Sega CD games, and I know I don't own a Sega CD, and I probably won't until I move out and I get an actual well-paying job and get a place of my own. But until then, I'll be just collecting and adding to my Sega CD library. But the first one is just a disc-only copy of Cobra Command, as you can see there. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I know nothing about it. But it came in a bundle. This also came in the same bundle. It was at the same pawn shop, and I'll tell you how much it costed once I get to the end of the bundle. But real cool addition. The next is like a double disc set, and it is the Sega Classics and Echo the Dolphin disc set. Both in there. Echo the Dolphin, I'm not really looking forward to playing that because I didn't like it on the Genesis. I can imagine how bad it is on the Sega CD. And then on the Sega Classics, they got some pretty cool titles here. You know, Golden Axe, which is one of my favorite beat-em-ups. Columns, Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Super Monaco GP. So whenever I get a Sega CD, when I get around to it, definitely be popping that in. And the next 2 games, which were also part of that lot, are games that are for a system I never thought I would find games for. And that is none other than the 3DO. that's another system I am planning on adding to the collection down the road, but until then, whenever I find games, I'm definitely going to pick them up because they're really hard to find and they're worth quite a penny. So, yeah. The first one is a game called Crash and Burn. Now, from what I can see from the gameplay screenshots on the back, it's kind of like a racing version of Twisted Metal. Instead of just complete mayhem, it's a little bit more structured by the looks of it. So that's pretty cool to have. And the next one is a classic, and I heard that it's best on the 3DO, and that is Doom. I was real happy to find this because I'm a big fan of Doom. I played the original on the PC like crazy when it came out, when I actually got my hands on a computer when I turned like 12. Yeah, I feel old. But yeah, complete, amazing condition, real cool to have, especially on a system that is considered its best platform. So, real cool. Next, we're going to move on to GameCube games. I got a couple from different places, so I'm just going to show you separately from place to place. The first 3 games are games I bought used at EB Games, and those are Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. Now, I'm a real big fan of Marvel, Capcom, DC stuff, and I popped this game in, and it is complete, by the way. I popped this game in, and I wasn't expecting it to be much, but it was actually really cool, and it's making me think of going out and buying DC Universe Online for the PlayStation 3. I know it's not like the same category of like characters and stuff, but it's still, yeah, it's leading me down that road. And I'm really enjoying that game so far. I'm probably going to finish it all the way through. So that's real cool to have. Next up, I got Namco Museum. That was 99 cents. And this was $3. So that was a real good deal as well. But 99 cents for Namco Museum. And it is complete. Just a bunch of real nice classic games like Dig Dug and Pole Position and stuff like that. Pac-Man. So it's real cool to have, especially when I play it on my Wii, my backwards compatible Wii, so it's real cool to add to the collection. And then I got a copy of Prince of Persia Warrior Within, and if you have been watching my channel, you already know that I'm a big fan of Prince of Persia, so it's real cool to finally find this one, and it does come complete. I now own Warrior Within for the PS2 and the GameCube. And then the next 3 were all at a pawn shop, and I got them all for $2 each. The first one is Sonic Heroes. Now, this one gets some mixed reviews and stuff, but this actually has some nostalgia to me. It comes complete. Because I used to rent this, and I used to play this all the time. I also used to go over to my cousin's house. I've beaten this game 3 times at their house, so it's real cool to finally just have it for myself. I also picked up a copy of Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. And that, was that at Best Buy? No, EB Games? No, that was from the pawn shop as well. And it does come complete. I'm 1 game short of having the complete collection on the GameCube, so I'm going to be looking out for that. Just a big fan of Prince of Persia overall. And finally for the GameCube, Super Monkey Ball. I really love this game. It's a classic. If you collect for the GameCube, you're bound to buy this game and play it for hours because it's addicting and it's just fun and it's random, but it's good. That was the GameCube pickups, and now we're going to go on to the PlayStation 2 pickups. And pretty much I got all these games at pawn shops. 2 I got at one. The same pawn shop I got those GameCube games from, and I got those games for $2 a piece as well. And then another one I got in another pawn shop for $3. So, yeah. First game up, Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. This is one of the $2 games. This was actually brand new sealed when I bought it, but of course I unsealed it. I don't really like to keep games that I know I'm going to play sealed, so I just unsealed them right away. It does come complete, of course, because it was sealed. This is mint condition, real nice copy of the game. I pretty much bought that because the whole series was recommended to me by a couple friends because they know I'm into Jack. And they said that that is another really good platformer for the PlayStation 2. So, yeah, I just went out on a limb and picked it up. I also picked up Fur Fighters Viggo's Revenge. I never really ever heard of this game, but I'm a big fan of Fur Fighters for the Dreamcast, so when I saw this, I had to pick it up. And it does come complete. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know too much about it, but judging from the gameplay screenshots on the back, it definitely looks like a real cool game, so I'm going to be putting some time into that. And finally, for the PlayStation 2, I got a copy of Sly Cooper and the Devious Raccoons. I'm trying to collect all of these as well. I've played this, I've beaten it, I love it. I'll probably end up doing a review of it sometime down the road. Definitely a real cool game, and it comes complete as well. The manual looks really cool. I like the cover art on it. So that was the PS2 games, and the rest of the games I'm going to be showing you guys are all Xbox titles. The first game is a sealed game. This is the only sealed game in my entire collection, and I'm keeping it sealed because I know I'm never going to play it. I'm just not a big fan of the game, and that is The Punisher. Now, even sealed, I know it doesn't go for that much. It goes for about $25 sealed. But being The Punisher, I know that one day it will be more rare and will go up in price because pretty much all the Punisher memorabilia goes up in price once it gets older. Take the Genesis game, for example. It's very hard to find and pretty expensive, so I'm guessing the same thing's going to happen for this. If not, whatever. I'm still going to keep it sealed. The next game, when I bought it, it was sealed. I unsealed it and played it the same day I got back. Yeah. This was at the same the same pawn shop for $2 a piece games. All of these are actually. All these Xbox games are. Yeah. And that is Forza Motorsport. As I said, this was sealed when I bought it. Still got the original seal there. It's just cracked open. And it had the plastic saran wrap shit. The original factory seal. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. And mint condition complete. Another racing game to add to the collection. As you all know, I'm a big fan of racing games, so it was real cool to find this. It's actually one of my favorites for the Xbox, except Project Gotham Racing series. The next one up is Spawn Armageddon. Now, I haven't spent too much time on this, but I remember playing it as a kid, and I love the game, so I'm definitely going to be putting more time into it. I'm a real big fan of the series on television and the movie that was released, so Spawn, anything Spawn is really cool to have, and it does come complete. That was $2. The next one is Legacy of Kain Defiance, and this was sealed when I bought it as well. I haven't played it yet, but I bought it because I played Blood Omen 2, and I know that's part of the Legacy of Kain series. So I decided to pick this one up because I really enjoyed Blood Omen, and I heard that this one's even better. And it does come complete, mint condition, brand new, except I took the seal off, so that's real cool. The next game is a game that I was actually going to buy off of Sick Cooper. As you all know, he has a channel up on YouTube, and he does collections and pickups, especially Nintendo 64. If you haven't checked out his channel, definitely do so. I'll leave a link in the description down below. As I was saying, I was going to pick up this game off of him, but then there was shortage with money because of the shipping costs, me being from Canada and him being from the United States. I think Florida. I'm not too sure though. But that didn't end up happening, and I ended up finding this game complete at a pawn shop for $2, the same pawn shop, and that is Crimson Skies. Love this game. I've already beaten it like 4 times since I've bought it. Bought it? That's not a word. But yeah, it comes complete. The disc is... everything inside here is pretty much mint condition except for the case with the stickers and the residue and shit. But real nice game to have. I was looking for that game forever, so it's real cool to have in the collection. The next one is a game that I'm probably never going to play because I'm not that big of a fan of this series, and that is Splinter Cell. Now, I know a lot of people are going to hate on me because I don't like Splinter Cell, but I don't like this game. I don't. It comes complete. I got nothing else to really say about it. I don't like it. Definitely prefer Metal Gear Solid any day over Splinter Cell when it comes to stealth warfare shit. The next game is Call of Duty Finest Hour, and then I realized after I picked it up that I have another copy, so shit. I do enjoy it. I enjoy it more on the PlayStation 2, but it's really cool to have a Call of Duty game or one of the older Call of Duty games on the Xbox as well, so whatever. Welcome to the collection. I also picked up Steak Fortune Fighters. Never really heard of this game. I just picked it up because it was mint, and this one was going for 99 cents for some reason. It does come complete. I don't really know what to tell you about it because I've never played it yet, but I'm definitely going to be putting some time into it once I get to my Xbox backlog part of my list. But until then, it's there, and it's part of the collection. And the final game that I'm going to be showing you guys today is Project Gotham Racing. Now, the last pickup video, I think it was the last one. It was either the last one or the one before that. I showed you guys a copy of Project Gotham Racing 2. So I pretty much completed my Project Gotham Racing collection on the original Xbox. And I'm real happy I did because this is actually my favorite racing game on the Xbox. I actually enjoy it better than Project Gotham Racing 2. So it's real cool to have, and it comes complete. Pretty much in mint condition. There's some stickers and stuff on the case, but everything inside the case is in mint condition. Pretty much brand new. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was part 1 or round 1 of my catch-up pickup videos. Stay tuned on Friday for my DVD and Blu-ray pickups, and then next Friday for my current generation pickups. And I have some real cool stuff. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, stay tuned. Way more to come. A lot of different videos are going to be coming in, like reviews and news updates and community conversation, video response videos, stuff like that. Rate, comment, subscribe. I said that already. I don't know why I'm still talking. Yeah. Peace.